Well, good evening, everybody. Hope you are well today and enjoyed your day, what it was, if you know what I mean. So, what's everybody been doing? Have you been having fun today? What you've been up to? Tell me where you are. Where you are. I need to slow down. So anyway, let's do some hellos while we're waiting. We're going to say hello to Heidi, to Joanne, to Michelle, to Alison, to Terry, to Jacqueline, to Michelle, to Dina, to Natalie, and to Mick. Hope you're well today. They would love my birthday today. Would love a message, pretty please. Colchester, Essex. Hi, Mick. Just for those who are here for the first time, just to let you know that I am not a professional tarot card reader. I do this purely for a bit of fun, and I'm not a psychic. I'm not a medium. Well, I suppose we're all psychic to a degree. Not a professional. I just do this purely for fun. So if it makes sense, then so be it. If it doesn't, so be it. If you want a professional reader, then I recommend that you go along and see someone like Polly Harnett, Jane Morton, Sam O'Neill, Matt and Kirsty, Wendy, and so forth, and all the other people that are on SBTV. And give them a mention, and they will no doubt reply. And if you're a VIP member, then don't forget to ask for your discount. I'm using the Oracle of the Unicorn cards today, but before I do any readings, I've got some gossip for you. And just to let you know that we've got some new shows coming up. Those who want to develop their mediumship, we have a new show starting on the 6th of... I can't remember. I've totally forgotten the date. Let's have a quick look. I did send a message to the admin team earlier on, telling them all about it. What we got Paul Sassel coming in on the 6th of February from 7 p.m. and he's going to be doing a fortnightly training show. Those who know, Paul's been a working medium up and down the country and international for many, many years, and I've managed to bag him for 3 weeks, 3 sessions, to do some free mediumship development. That is for beginners to intermediate. Trust me, it's not going to be the same as what you're used to. Also, we've got coming up a new show with Rory Kelly. She's going to be here on Tuesday nights. Our first one is the 1st of March, and it's all about tarot cards, how you learn from the tarot cards, plus readings and so forth. So I'm looking forward to that. And also we have another show for the VIPs to do with astrology, moon, and it's a bit of workshop plus training. So the first one for the astrology is going to be for the VIPs, and then after that there's going to be some other shows for the general public. So a lot of things happening if you are a VIP member. Hi Sally, hope you're doing well. I'm guessing that could be Bob. So if it's Bob, hi to you, hi to Polly, to both of you there. And talking about Polly, we do have our trance evening coming up as well with Polly. Details can be found under the events.spiritualpsychicstv.online, or just go to sbtv.uk and you'll find all the information under the event section there. If you are a VIP, it is 100% free for you, but you do need to register and reserve your place, otherwise you won't get it. If you're non-VIP, we ask a small donation of £2 if you want to participate. This will be live on location or on via Zoom. Okay, so that's all the adverts done, I think, for now. We don't want to spend all night doing adverts now, do we? No, we don't. So please like, share and follow us. It does help SBTV grow. And with that in mind, we do this all for free. We make no profit, and any money that is made, it goes back into SBTV, like, for example, paying for all the bills that we have regarding SBTV. Could be broadband, Zoom, what's the other thing we use? StreamYard, the telephone and everything else, insurances, equipment, hardware and software to keep this broadcasting. So we thank for those who do kindly donate. Right, I don't think there's anything else to say, so have a good night. Bye for now. Oh dear. I'm in a cheeky mood. I can feel the cheekiness. There's 5 cheeks, 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom, and 1 I'm giving you lot. So the 5 cheeks. So why am I back on again? Well, I was sitting there and I thought, you know what, there's nothing tonight on. I can have a nice relaxing evening. Then you spend like an hour going through Prime to try and find something to watch. And when you want to watch, you think, oh, that looks good. You then have to pay for it. So you think, you know what, sod it. I'll come on here and just chat away to you lot and see how many people we can say hello to. So who else have we got? We've got Mand, we've got Jenny, we've got Natasha, we've got Kelly, Kimbo's here, LJA is here, Cristiano is here as well, Empress Queen is here as well. Let's have a look to see what else is here in case I've missed anyone. We got Wendy Gawley, Samantha, Anna is here in the house, as they say. Who else have we got? We've already mentioned Polly. Hi Polly, you can come on and join me if you want to have a professional on. We've got Natalie Bentley who's here. It is Bob. Hi Bob, I'm really well from Keep It Real, a wonderful paranormal group there if anybody's looking for investigations. We've got Kim who's here as well. Who else have we got on? We got Jacqueline, we got said that. So yeah, so there's some of you on, not many. I never get many, but that's not about that. It's about who's here, isn't it? So enjoy the show. If you've got any questions you might want to ask me, I might know the answers, or you can have my version of any answers. Or if you just want to tell me to shut up, Richard, and stop waffling and get on with the blasted readings. Whatever way you want, I'm all yours tonight. Well, not 100% all mine. You know, I've got to have some dignity. Hi to Suzanne, hope you're doing here. Just checking. Right. One thing I like about when you control it on our software, I can see who's liked and followed. So let's have a quick look at the liked and followed, shall we? So who's liked our channel today? Right, we've got Wendy Gawley has been invited, Natalie Bentley has been invited, Sheena Lightheart has been invited but not accepted. Naughty, naughty. As you know my show, I will call you out. We also got Lorraine Nichols. I just invited you. Mick Haywood has been invited. So don't forget, guys, if what happens is when I send you an invite, Facebook should come up and say please like our channel. All you need to do, if you don't see it, is just go to the page and click like, and that's it. And then the more likes and follows we get, hopefully the more people will come on and more people we can help. So lots happening. Thank you very much, Polly, for sharing. Gemma, she liked and she shared. Natalie's saying she's a follower. There's a difference between a follower and a like. And also, if you don't mind, leave us some reviews. I see some regulars here that come on, and we're grateful for the regulars, of course. But if you do get a message from one of our readers, please do a review, because we haven't had reviews for ages, and it is nice to keep our channel going and fresh, because we're doing a lot for you guys, and in return all we ask you just to follow and like us. That's good. Anna says, do you see a romantic relationship with me? I don't know. If you want a relationship, go out and find one. Simple. There's plenty of dating sites out there. There's plenty of people friends can turn into, might want to do a date for you, or sometimes when you're not looking, it just knocks on your door and say hello. It doesn't mean the people from Amazon delivering your parcels. You never know. So you never know. Kim's from the US. Hi, Kim. Hi, there's our lovely Deb Clark. She's on again. Oh, don't know if you watched the show on Tuesday. Very entertaining. I love the little dance at the beginning, Deb. Wonderful. Lorraine's asking, can she have a card, please? Man's from Cornwall, apparently. Polly Harnett is saying to Sally that I won't share my chips. What? I like and follow the channel. Thank you very much. Natasha's from the USA. Yes, we know Natasha. I'm just trying to remember whereabouts it was. Was it New York? Probably wrong. Kim's from Essex. Now, if you're from Essex, Kim, how come you don't have the fake eyebrows, the pumped lips, the fake orange tan, eyebrows penciled in, and everything else fake? Don't they do that in Essex? Or is it the younger generation? I'm not sure. Especially the women. And then they turn around and say, we want a real man. Yeah. Say no more. Bob's been kicked out because he's hiding in the forest. I will get to the readings in a moment. Just waiting for a few more people to come on. Knock it down, knock it down. Knock a door, run, knock up. What kind of knock are you asking for, ladies? Huh? I don't know. So we've got Empress saying she's from Brunswick in Georgia. Hello. Hello, can you do? I said hello, can you do? I'm not even on the chocolate yet. Hezval's here. Hi Hezval, hope you're doing well. Natalie's saying laugh out loud, I'm from Essex, only eyebrows done as I don't have any anymore, but everything else is all me. Good for you. Lorraine Nichols is here. Hi Lorraine. You do well. Heidi Spice is saying she's very posh Hampshire. Oh yes, rather. And don't forget, we've got our holistic fair on the 11th of June. So if you want to come along to that, and also in the evening on the 11th of June, we have a demonstration of mediumship with Polly, Matt and Kirsty, and Bill Hughes as well. Amanda's here. Hi from Amanda. And it's from Grimsby. Hi. Oh, Rhode Island near New York. Yeah, I've been to New York a couple of times myself. Loved it there. Not showing off, just saying. Right then. Nebraska, not from Omaha. And Jenny's from Rothergirl Hill. Whatever. Right then. Right. Who wants a reading then? Who wants one of my fake readings? Kim's saying, how you don't know I've got fake eyebrows, orange skin, dice in the car window. Well, last time you come on cam via Zoom, you did look a bit suspicious. I wasn't sure if it was you or not. And don't forget, you've got to say bro all the time. Is that what they do all the time? Hey bro. And they do the hand movement going down to the side. Hey bro. Spicy Hider saying, do you get cake with the bro? Cake with the reading? Well, it's a virtual cake. But those who know me, I tell you what, for those who know me, the first person to tell me my favourite dessert, because I do mention it many, many times, you're going to be the first person to get a reading tonight. Laura saying, a reading I got from you a couple of nights ago, so brought so much sense to me from the way. I think I feel from a since a young age. I'm also thankful for you very much. Laura, if it made sense and it helped in some way, then good luck to you. Okay. Christine Davies. Oh, you are. Most of you are right, but you're not being specific. A lot of you are saying crumble. Also cherry pie. I love cherry pie, but it's not the ultimate. It's not the ultimate one. There is one. Oh, Polly. Yep, you're very close. That is what I like. And Christine Davies, she's got it. It's rhubarb crumble. Rhubarb crumble and custard. I love rhubarb crumble and custard. Right, so Christine Davies, our Christine Davies. I do like apple pie as well. Cherry. Oh, I do love cherries. None of those ones you get on top of cakes and no, not those things. Real deep, dark cherries. Right, Christine Davies. Flow, it says. Hello, can you go? That's how flow can you go, isn't it? I don't know why I've got that song stuck in my head. What film was that from? Oh, what is that film? What's that song? Hello, can you go? Oh, what's that film? John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John. Grease. That's the one. Grease. Polly, I'm not going to read out what you've just said, but keep it clean. I do like a trifle as well. That is true. I do like a trifle. God, do I talk that much? And you guys know me that well. Scary. Right, so this is for, let's just zoom into that for you so you can see it a bit more. There we go. Flow. That's for you, Christine. It says here, find an easier path forwards, surrender the outcome and release your expectations. So what do it's a lovely card. I don't know if you can, hopefully you can see that pretty well. Lovely colours on there. Are you a sadist to your force, your rhubarb? Eh? Don't get it. I like John Travolta in Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, I haven't seen that in years, that film. Not seen that in years. But anyway, Christine Davies, go with the flow. So what am I feeling with this card? Just to remind everybody, I am not a tarot card reader. I am not a medium or psychic. Well, we've got psychic ability. I do this purely for a bit of fun. Do not take my word seriously. If you do and it resonates, then so be it, if it helps in some way. But if you are seeking a professional reading, some guidance, there are plenty out there on SPTV under the directory, like Polly, Jane, Sam, and so forth, to get book readings with them, okay? I purely do this for a bit of fun. So do not take it serious, please. Okay, so here we go. So this one is for our lovely Christine Davies, and it is the card the flow, flow I should say. And so what do I feel with that? Okay, well, I believe that there's a strong attachment to certain outcomes that you're not always happy with. You like things the way you go. You like to go with the flow, okay? And when a situation arises, you don't like the confrontation, you don't like people approaching you and say do this, well, you like to do things your own way. But sometimes we need to listen to others of what they have to say, because that guidance can sometimes actually help us move forward to where we want to go with our lives and on our paths. So if we put these barriers I should say, up for people, we sometimes block them unintentionally. So I feel with this is that you need to relax your mind, start thinking in a positive attitude on an outcome that's got you a little bit wound up at the moment, okay? And until you do that, whatever this situation is going to be, it's just going to boil up and boil up and boil up, and you need to release it, okay? You need to say, I'm not doing this anymore, I need to let go, I just want to go with the things I want to do. And keep with things that you understand. Yes, it's all good and great to learn and go forward, but sometimes if we don't know the whole truth, a situation could be taken out of hand. And with that in mind, if you just go with what you know and understand what you know and go with the flow, you'll find that things are a better situation. Okay, so just let go of any situation that is upsetting you at this moment in time, because it's not going to get resolved unless you deal with it. And sometimes we're just going to say, fair enough, I'm not going to bother with this anymore. I'm leaving it alone, and move forward with the situation that's happening. Okay, miracles do happen if we believe in it. Okay, and I'm a strong believer that if some of you lot know that, if you believe in miracles and you want things to happen, even though I've been trying for over 10 years to win the national lottery, it's just not going to happen. Now that is a miracle. Here's a not known fact. Did you know that the national lottery in the UK is not owned by a UK company? It's owned by a Canadian company. There you go. There's a bit of fact for you. So what I'm saying to you, Christine, if you want to, is go with the flow. Now, this is the time for you just to let things just flow by. Do what you want to do the way you've always wanted to do it, but think before we speak sometimes, because it could land us into certain situations. I'm not saying the situation with you, there's others around you that is causing this situation. Okay, there you go. That's your card there. Right, so hello, Josephine. She's going hello. She goes hello. Right, so where are we going to go? So Polly Harnett's going Spiritual Psychics TV. Hello. Slow. Oh no. Oh God, I can't. I've done it now. Heidi's in the house, and I've just done Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. I'm never going to hear the end. Oh, I'm never going to hear the end of that now. Bugger. Give up. Is that naughty step available? Right. Gemma, I see Gemma here. Past the Duchy on the left-hand side. Don't know. Last time I went into a nightclub, I fell down the steps all the way out. Don't know. Oh, it is funny, Mrs. Doubtfire. It's so funny. The only bit I don't like about that film was when he's doing the Heimlich, and I know it had to end in some way, but that's a sad bit because I was so enjoying that character of Mrs. Doubtfire. She was so funny. Kim is saying, can she have a reading, please? Yeah, why not? So, Kim, this is for you. Awareness. And it says, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, and look for signs and guidance. But you look lovely in your twin set. No idea. I'm not even going to go down that road at all. Hi, Sally Worker. Nice to see you on. And I can see our Pamela's on as well. Pamela, remind me to give you a reading, because you know what I'm like. If you're a regular, I forget who I'm reading for, what's it for, what I've said, and who I'm doing it, and so forth. So there you go. Right, so awareness. And this is for Kim. And it says on the card, live in the moment, be conscious of your thoughts, look for signs and guidance. So let's look at the unicorn in the middle there. I do like this card. I like the way the light comes down and you can see the detail. It's lovely in my view. It's one of my favourites. Can I ask what the name of your cards are? Yeah, these cards are the Oracle of the Unicorns. And that's the box there. Cordelia Francisca Brabs. There you go. Yeah. I totally forgot where I was going, what I was doing. Who was it for? Kim. It's for Kim, isn't it? Kim, not Kimbo, but Kim, who's on Facebook. It's for Kim on Facebook. So what am I feeling? What do I get from this card? What am I looking at? What does it mean to me? I think you need to live more. You need to live fully to your life. Just keep going out and doing what you need to do. Live full. Don't keep sitting down, watching TV, doing the mundane things in our lives, because nothing will change. No situation will move unless you make it happen. Spirit, in my view, do not do this. It annoys me when I hear mediums turn around and say, "Our spirit," and they do it. Really? Okay, I've got a great big rock in the back garden. Can you move that for me? And then an earthquake comes along. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, it's spirit. Come on, people, wake up. If they couldn't do it on the earth plane, what makes you think they can do it in spirit? There's 7.9 billion people on this planet, and 7.9 billion guides, apparently, because everybody has a guide. So if they all get together, then maybe they could move the rock. I don't know. But yeah, moving aside to my own thoughts. So with that in mind, if you want to make things happen, Kim, you are the person that have to make it happen. Okay, doesn't mean that you want to be unnoticed because you're doing the same things. What I feel is that you need to be more aware of the situation that is around you that needs for you to wake up and to resolve. Okay, don't worry about any fear or any doubt that comes along with this situation, because it can be resolved if you look into it a bit more intensely and think, okay, if I look at it this perspective, then it makes more sense. It's like when you're having an argument with someone, you're only listening to what they have to say. You're not taking it on board. If you can understand why they're upset and why they're this way, maybe you can understand that a little bit more. Okay? So I also feel from this is that you are feeling a bit down. You are feeling a bit low. Okay? You need to be aware of the mental state that we all, and all of us need to do this. If we're not feeling right, look at the reason why. Look into yourself. Look into this mental state and think, why am I feeling like this? Do I need to look into my inner self? Do I need to communicate? Do I meditate? Do I need to go to see a doctor? Sometimes it's just that we're feeling a little bit low. We're feeling a little bit down. And sometimes just ringing up a friend, picking up and having a chat. That's all you need sometimes. And having that boost. Or if you've got something on your mind, you just need to release it and take it off, this burden off you. That helps sometimes as well. That I feel with this card and what it's telling me, because it talks, you know, I've got a funny ear, it whispers in my ear. Okay, it doesn't, but there you go. Hi Sue from Australia. So what I feel is if you stay in a situation and surrender to what is bringing you down, it's not going to change. You need to change things the way that's going to help you. Hi Julie. What's going to help you move forward? And the way to do it is look at yourself, be aware of the situation, take note of the situation, and then you can act upon it. That's what I feel for this card for you. So did everybody watch Brie this morning? Please give us your feedback. What did you think about the show? Do you want it to be a regular show? I know a lot of you said yes on the day, on why watching the show. She did a lot of past lives. Was it too fast? All this feedback from you would actually help, so then I can pass that on to Brie. She's very open-minded and happy to listen to what people say. Hi Sue, hi Karen. I'm sorry to hear that, Kim. If I can ask everybody just to send out some healing for Kim as well, and because at this moment in time she does need it, so thank you very much. Hi Kelly, who I've just seen here. Alison saying no, I missed her both this time. Natalie was saying she was working there. Oh, let's grab some water quick. Thank you, Natalie, for sending out some healing for Kim. So I'm just reading some of the comments. Pamela Watson, I did say that you'd give Pam. Joanne saying she was brilliant. Good. Right, so Pamela Watson. Partnerships. Teamwork will give you better results. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. There we go. That's the card there. Lovely colours. There we go. Sue, you thought she was great? Yeah, a lot of people were saying that on the day. And hopefully on the next show she will be a bit more relaxed, because she was very nervous. It was her first show, which I can totally understand. So hopefully on her next show that she'll be more relaxed and there'll be more of the Brie that I've seen work before. So Pamela, partnerships. Oh, there's changes. I think there's changes, because the reason why I'm saying that is when I look at these two horses, unicorns running together, I get this golden light around it. And for me, that's telling me that there's changes afoot. They're galloping off to a new beginning, a new start. And I think for me that it encourages you to reach out and connect with people that you haven't seen for a while, or there's people around you at the moment that you feel that they're trustworthy and you want to start a new project or a new idea or something. Whatever you're planning to do, it is a good positive thing. That's what I get from this. And sometimes we have our dreams, don't we? We dream that we want to do something with our lives. Well, go for it. There's nothing stopping you, Pamela. Go for it. Run with the horses, and hopefully it will work for what you want. Especially if you're launching a new business or a new business idea. If people around you that say, oh, how about this idea? How about that? Be careful about finances. I always say that. Always be careful about finances. Follow your gut instinct. Okay, if something doesn't feel right within you, then act upon it. Because most of us need to start listening to our intuitions, because usually that is correct. Okay, and when there's the possibility of expansion, don't just have friends to come along and do it for you. Find someone who that you can trust. Not saying that you can't trust your friends, but sometimes they say working with friends with business doesn't always work out. So think before you speak, whatever venture you're doing. I also get the feeling that you need to change a few things in your life to make things happen, as in romantically. If you're in a relationship, maybe you need to look into it and how you can change it a little bit, how you can spice it up a little bit, have a bit of fun, get that romance back. If you're not in a relationship, I feel there's obviously something new beginning. So that doesn't have to be romantic. That could be a friendship as well, but it could bloom into something. You never know. But whatever it is, it's going to be a good thing. Okay. One bit of advice, if I may: don't allow yourself to be drained. If you work too hard on a project, and I can honestly tell you, I've been through that. When working on SBTV for about a year or so, year and a half, I was drained every single night. I was so tired. I was working so hard. And when Terry and Alison came along to help out, a lot of things were lifted off me, and I can get on and do my own things. It is very draining doing a business when you're on your own. So work with people that you trust, and those people will then help you on the way, and fingers crossed things will be better for you. Okay. Who else have we got here then? We got Shelley. Shelley's here. Josephine, I see, is here. So let's give a card for Josephine. Hi, Catherine. How you doing? So Josephine. Intention. If you look at the colours in this one. It says be clear and decisive, focus on what you really want, be bold with your request to the universe. Hi, Kim. Now, I said this to someone the other day, but when this card came out about intention, but I think it's a little bit different for you. Josephine, isn't it? Yep, just want to make sure who I'm with, because you know what I'm like, I am terrible. So, with this intention, I feel that sometimes we have these thoughts or these paths that we want to go to, that we want to move forward of our lives, and we take the chance and we take the gamble of where we want to go. But when we start going for these dreams and desires, it doesn't always work out. Is it because we don't send out the right intention? Is it because we don't focus on what we really want and we don't actually define what we really want? Now, as a lot of you know, I mess about and joke about winning the lottery and all this sort of thing. But how about saying, okay, I want to win the lottery, and you win £2.50? You still won the lottery, but how about if I say, I would like to win the Euro Million jackpot, 45 million? That's more defined as what I really want. And I feel at this point in time is that we all have these dreams, we all have these fantasies of what we want, and if we have a strong intention, it could, if they say, as the expression says, the universe is listening, well, if that's the case, where's my damn millions, sort of thing. But if we have these clear intentions, then the universe can listen and it can give back to what it feels is right for you at that time. Doesn't always give us what we want, but it can also always give us what we need. But then that contradicts itself in itself, because the way I look at things, when people say, oh, if you send out the thoughts of spirit, they're to guide you. And about the person who's homeless and they're probably praying or asking every single day, can I get somewhere nice and dry under a shelter? Or can I get a home to move into? Can my life change? Does that happen? I don't know. I'm not in that situation to answer that question. But it's all these sort of things that are going through my mind. And the reason why I'm saying that is I feel that you also need to have this intention where you want to go, what you want to do with your life. Now, I feel at this moment in time that if you focus on one thing, not too many things that surround you, one thing, and create this higher vibration, hi Carly, that you will get what you're after, but not specific what you're after. It will help on your way what you're doing. I also get a feeling that you feel trapped. Okay, you're trapped in a situation that you're not sure where you want to go in, and you just want to get out from it. Okay, yet again, feel about this intention of where you want to go. Stand in the power, as the expression goes. Close your mind down and ask. And just close your mind and just see if you get anything back. Okay? Hope that makes sense in some way to you. I've got a Michael Bolton song just coming in my mind at the moment. It's, which one is it? It's Said I Loved You But I Lied. Don't know why I got that in my head. Michael Bolton, I said I love you but I lied. It's popped in. I'm not going to sing it. Well, I would say sing it because I can't sing. There you go. I can hum it. Josephine said, thank you very much, can take it. As I say, I hope it helps in some way. I said that, Richard. What did you say, Alison? Kim, if I win 148 million on the lottery, I'll hire you a private jet. What, so we can clean it? Oh dear. My car needs cleaning, if anybody wants to clean it. Oh, I've got to take it. I've got its MOT this weekend. It's alright having a car, but doesn't it cost money all the time? Oh, you said that. I said I loved you, but I lied. Okay. Hi, Marie. Hi, late arrival tonight. Crossroads with me at the moment with my work. Okay. We call them a pedestrian crossing over here. Boom, boom. Oh, God, yeah. Alright, who else have we got on then? Hey, Mark. Hope you're doing well. That song's stuck in my head now. I've got to think of another song. come tiptoe through the Pampers with me. I have no idea what that is, and that sounds more than for my innocent ears to and eyes to read. Because ears to read? Ears don't read, do they? Son-in-law loves Michael Jackson. Michael Bolton. Well, maybe that was for you then. Listen to the lyrics. Maybe get that song out and listen to the lyrics. Right, so with that in mind, because that's twice I've seen your name pop up in front of my eyes. So Marie. Reading for Marie. Isn't that a song? Marie. Blondie, isn't it? I met her once at the Portsmouth Guildhall. Yeah, long. I won't tell you the story. It's not very entertaining. Right, Marie. Gentleness. There's the card for you. Gentleness. Be kind to yourself and others. Honour your gentleness and speak words of love. Joie de love. That's your card there. It's got to go up, Richard, you fool. Yeah, a lot of people like Michael Bolton. I wonder what he's up to nowadays. I wonder if he's got his long... Has he still got his long hair? Remember his long hair? Was it the 90s? And he had that deep voice, didn't he? Said, I love you, but I lied. Yeah. Hey, Carol, nice to see you on. Michael Bolton sang on Mother Kelly's doorstep. No idea. No idea. Gentleness. Wow. It's a nice card, I think. Lovely colours. Oh, let's straighten that up. I know what. The reason why I straighten it up, because when I did my first show, I had someone message me and say, please straighten your cards out. I have OCD and it's driving me insane. I felt like saying, well, why don't you rotate the phone a little bit then? You know what I mean? Because most people watch it on a phone, don't they? So if you rotate the phone, it looks straight. There you go. So, our son-in-law saw him a few weeks ago. Short hair now. Wow. And isn't that funny, isn't it? How a song you have in your mind, and then so many people can relate to it and understand or have stories around that. Heidi's saying she wants a wonky card. Of course, Heidi. We give you a wonky card. Well, what do I feel from this? I keep saying it, what do I feel from that? I don't actually feel. I don't know. I just look at the pictures and then read the words and think, okay, what do I think from it? And it just comes out, I suppose. Utter nonsense, but there you go. For me, I feel. There we go again. I feel. Oh. And no, I just had another thought went through my mind then, and I'm not going to repeat what I've just thought then. Is it past 9 o'clock yet? Oh no, I've got 4 minutes. So there you go. Marie. I don't just blank at this moment in time. Okay, so if it's blank, it's Marie. I feel the word feel again. Are you need peace and quiet? Do you need to just sit down, settle down and go, I just need some peace. I have your mind's all over the place and you just want to settle down and say enough is enough. You're completely overwhelmed with what is going around a situation, and it just seems to be completely noisy. It's just non-stop, bang, 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 and it's probably giving you migraines or pains at the front of the head. You're thinking, oh, come on, I need this gentleness in my life now. I need to have this break. I need to have this peace and quiet that I need. Remember sometimes that peace and quiet can be very sacred to a lot of people. What I like to do sometimes, I can't meditate because I fall asleep and I find it very boring. Not sleeping, but obviously meditating, for me. Others, they have visions and all sorts. I don't. I just close my eyes and it's black. But sometimes what I like to do, if I've had a long day and I just want to relax, I will put my candle on and I put the lights on really, really low, or sometimes even switch them off if I have a candle next to me. And I just close my eyes just for a few moments and relax. I center myself with my back straight and I just relax and just imagine everything just being switched off bit by bit through the body. And after I've done that, I actually feel pretty good. A good stretch afterwards always helps. And once I've done that, I think, right, okay, now let's take on the next task. Because if we don't stop for a while and think, then we just burn out, don't we? And I feel with this is that the unicorn is coming in to give you this bit of strength at this moment in time. And just saying to you, don't worry about the situations that's in hand at the moment. You need to have your soul just to be a bit more aware and the compassion and the gentleness right now. You need to have this kindness and you just need to relax. Okay, Kim saying, I'm the same, Richard, I don't see anything when I meditate. Yeah, same here. I've tried doing Leslie Moulton's now, she's married, on a Friday, and I nope, just can't be done. I end up doing a washing up. Really, it's true. So where are we going with this? I also want to say, and probably wrong here, that the love life also needs some gentleness now. Don't put yourself into a routine and it starts to become mundane. You go with the partner you feel you want to be with because at that time you're in love or you care for them or whatever the case may be. And it's exciting at the beginning. And as we start to move on, things start happening and doing the same thing. So I feel with this, that also needs to have this gentleness, to have this relaxation and say, let's move on to the next phase now. Okay. And also be conscious of what you're doing, because if you're not relaxing your mind, you have thoughts that you don't want in there, if that makes sense. Okay. So please take time to yourself. Think about the loved ones that are around you and give them the time that is needed for both. Not just for them, but don't forget it takes two. Keep it clean. But you've also got to think, this is where I want to go. This is what I want to do. And you will find that all these things that you've been overwhelmed with will just slowly move away. Because you've given that time to you. Don't think about your life shrinking, there's nothing you can do or whatever, but you can. Like I said in the last reading, it is down to you to make the changes, and only you can make these changes. Okay? I hope that helps in some way. I've gone all soft, did you notice? They've gone all sort of soft and mellow there. You'll listen to the Rick James Love Hour. And next, All Out of Love by Foreigner. That's a lovely song though, isn't it? Oh, here's a question for everybody then. What love song can you just sit to and listen to time and time and time again and never get bored of it? That's got to be one of my top 5. Foreigner. I want to know what love is. Maria's saying, thank you. Yes, it does. My pleasure. And something, whatever. I see Jenny, she wants a card as well. So Jenny, you can have a card. Yep. What have we got? You're welcome. House is not a home, Luther Vandross. I don't know that one. Catherine's saying she's going to call me to say I love you. Okay, fair enough. Minnie Riperton, Loving You is my favourite. Alison is saying Us and Them by Pink Floyd, Power of Love. Which version of Power of Love? Is that the Power of Love by Huey and the News? Or was that Jennifer? Oh, what's her name? Power of Love. I think I know which song you're on about. Or is it The Power of Life by... Oh, God. It's American. The Power of Love. That one. Whatever. Anyway, I won't sing it. Thank You Goes Hollywood. That's the one, yep. Lionel Richie and Diana Ross, Endless Love. Empress, have you heard the version by Luther Vandross and Mariah Carey, Endless Love? That's a lovely version. Eagles, Peaceful, Easy Feeling. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. I've been belting out Celine Dion and in my car recently. Holly Johnson. Yeah, Johnson. I want to know what love. I want to know what love is. Yes, we've got 2 votes. I want to know what love is. Yeah. There is one song which I really like. It's an Elvis Presley song, and it's never played, and no one really knows much about it, possibly. And it's called Until It's Time for You to Go. Check it out. I think it's a beautiful song. And what he's saying in this song is that no matter what happens through their lives, he's going to be there until it's time for him to go. And I thought, what a touching song, as though Spirit's there with you, or your loved one's with you, and no matter what happens, it's just going to be there. And when it's time for him to go, maybe to Spirit. That's how I see that song anyway. Kimbo saying, come on, Eileen. Fair enough. I remember dancing to that. Yes, I did dance in my way, in my heyday, when I was younger, which is only a few years ago. It is, Alison, isn't it? It is a lovely song, yeah. Right, who did I say was next? Cherish by Kool and the Gang. I haven't heard that song. We should create a song list, shouldn't we, really? Oh, a quick thing, talking about completely changing, just popped in my head. On Sunday, I think we usually have our fledglings evening. If you want to do that again with the fledglings going on to Zoom with the public, please let me know, and I set up a Zoom evening where we can open it up to the public for about 15 minutes to get them all on Zoom, and then you can practice with people coming on. If you do want to do that, please let me know. If not, I will have a Sunday night off. Yay. So, hi Julie, hope you're doing well. My Boy from Elvis is another song, yeah. Oh, how's that song go? You're sleeping, son and all. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I know that one. Let's Get It On by Marvin Gaye. Here's another song. Have you heard of the Meatloaf song, rest in peace? Heaven Can Wait. Heaven Can Wait by Meatloaf. That's another song I like. Heidi is singing and she goes, she's in the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Wasn't that done by Tight Fit or something? What a funny name for a band, Tight Fit. Maybe they had to wear lycra and they couldn't get into it. And they thought, oh God, it's such a tight fit. That'll do. We'll have that. Alison is telling me to stop waffling. Oh, it's my show. I do what I want. Right. Better get on with it then. I don't even know who this one was for. Completely forgot. I know I'm going to go for Michelle because she had the same song as me. So Michelle, John, you're going to have a reading because you had the same song as me. So there, to everybody else. Purple Rain. I'm surprised, Sally, you never said Purple Rain by Prince. Being purple your favourite colour and all. So this is Michelle John for this card for Michelle John. Oh, we got 2 cards. Well, we don't do 2 cards. Where did that come from? We from Yorkshire, eh? Did I ever tell you that joke? It was the 2. Well, it's a story. The 2 Ronnies. Picture 2 Ronnies. The farmers leaning against a gate, and one of them says to the other, If I was the richest man, I'd be richer than the richest man. And then there's a dramatic pause. And then the other one looks at him and looks at him strange. He goes, so what do you mean you'll be richer than the richest man then? So the other one, dramatic pause again, turns around, looks at him and goes, well, I do a bit of window cleaning on the side. I please myself half the time, you know what I mean? I probably think he's in a madhouse. It sounds padded sales again. Right, Jenny, you're next. Remind me, Jenny, you're next, because I did say this one was going to be for Michelle. So, Jenny, remind me you are next. So this one is for Michelle, friendship. And I think at this moment in time, we all need friends, don't we? We need people we can trust and have people around. And what's it say on here? Seek out your soul family, surround yourself with positive people, spend more time socializing. There you go, it says it in there. It says it in there for you, Michelle. And if you don't, then I don't get the joke. I don't get the joke. Oh, come on. Come on, Jade. What do you mean you don't get the joke? Think about it again. Bless you. Right, so what do we feel about this? There's that word again, feel. I've got to stop saying that. What I want to say to you, Michelle, is that you need to surround yourself with positive people right now. I don't know why, I just want to say to you, surround yourself by positive people. Okay? You stayed, I want to say on your own, and that doesn't mean that you're single or anything like that, but what I'm saying to that is you stayed on your own, in your own little bubble, and you haven't allowed people to come in who you can trust right now. And I feel with that in mind is that if you allow yourself to be around positive people, you can start making things happen for what you want to do. Okay, but I feel this is also something to do with your spiritual path as well. That you're looking for certain friends which you will meet on the way. There's going to be a new mentor or a new trainer, teacher, or whatever's going to be around you. It's going to help you grow on your spiritual path if you want it. Some people don't want to have their spiritual path or go further, or they get scared or they're nervous. But I feel at this time it is going to be a good thing for you. And I get around autumn with the colours that things are going to really change for you. What's going to be good? You need some laughter in your life. You need this energy. You need this fun back into your life. You want to change. You need this change right now. You need to have better influences around you that can guide and help you without holding yourself back. Because sometimes if we hold ourselves back to certain things, we can't go forward. We're stuck into our own judgments, into our own limitations. And if we allow ourselves to get out of this, then our inner self can grow. And I believe, of those who listen to my show, I believe spirituality is not about growing and sitting down, humming and so forth. It's about growing with yourself, in yourself, understanding you, your purpose and what you want to do. Once you've found that, and you're happy with the person you are, you can then go forward and be a different person. And friendships are going to be the way forward for you. Join some groups, some clubs, meet some new people, take a gamble sometimes. But you need this right now, I feel. And if you follow this guidance, you're going to find yourself in new places, new people, and you're going to be invited to different events. But it's only you who can do this. Okay, don't always go to the same events. For example, oh no, it's not my type of thing. But try it one more time. You might realize what you didn't like in the past you now enjoy, or vice versa sort of thing. It's because our tastes grow as we get older as well. But sometimes we shouldn't allow our lives to get rid of that childness. We should have this childness inside us and to grow and have fun with it. Okay, so that's my advice to you. Recognize your potential and what you can do. Have your friends around you, grow. You have the strength of the horse to do it if you want it to be done. Okay, it's all down to you now. And whatever choice you make, I wish you all the very best in it. And I just read what you said. I've started reaching out very recently. Good for you. I hope it all works out for you. Well done. Right, who was next? Wasn't it Jenny, wasn't it? I believe, if my memory is right. Just have a quick look. Yes, it was. It was Jenny. So this next one is for Jenny. That song, I Will Always Love You, by Whitney Houston, that was originally sung by Dolly Parton from the film with Burt Reynolds, wasn't it? Is it The Little Whole House of Texas? I think it was. Yeah, I think it was. That was when that song was originally done by Dolly Parton. Hi Marcus, nice to see you. Hi Julie. Enda. Nida. So Jenny. It was the best little whorehouse in Texas. Okay. For Jenny, Sanctuary. Take time out from your work. Spend more time alone and meditate or go on a retreat. There you go. That's what it says in the card. Oh, I didn't do a close-up of the last card, did I? There we go. I'll put that up for you quick. There we go. A little squirrel. I'm not even going to go there to what that looks like. Anyway, just moving on very quick. Moving on. Sanctuary. There we go. So this one is for you, Jenny, and it's Sanctuary. What do you feel right now, Jenny? What do you feel? Do you feel as though you need time for yourself? Do you feel as that you need to, hi Lily, that you need to meditate, maybe go on a retreat, as it says on the card here? Is it time for you to do what you want to do to relax? So I'm not going to say, so this is what I feel from the card. When I look at the card and I see the butterfly at the top, I don't know if you can see it there. Right there. I love butterflies. And the moon, I feel that's, you need a change. You need to do what you want to do. Do you spend time for yourself? That's the main thing. Do you say to yourself, I need to do this, I need to sit down, I need to relax, I've got this headache, I just want to have this peace. Like I said to someone earlier on, that if you crave for peace and quiet, then you just need to spend time for yourself. Have this sanctuary that you're alone and you want me time. Yeah, they are stunning, they're beautiful, they are there. It's not a butterfly, it's a moth. Well, I'm saying it's a butterfly. Oracle of the Unicorns by Cooley. I don't care what you say, Kim. It's right. Let's do a vote. Butterfly or moth? Come to think of it, it's probably just a bit of dirt. Yeah, as Jay just says, butterflies mean change, growth, a new you working on your mental health, happiness journal. Yeah, maybe. And so I've just seen what you said there, Jenny. No, not really. I have so much to do. So there you go. That's what we've been saying. You're doing something. You need to have this time to yourself. Kelly's saying it's a bat. Well, yeah, it could be, I suppose. Well, no, I'm sticking with. Michelle's saying it's a fairy. People are saying, Natalie's saying it's a moth, fairy. It's a mayfly. Could be Alison. But it's not a rat. Alison Barton saying it's a rat. This is what I've got to contend with as the admin team, you know. Amanda's saying butterfly. We are also busy working through the paddock. Absolutely, yeah. And we all do. We all have busy lives. So really, it's not just for this one individual. And when we look at ourselves and everybody around us, we're all working. But talking about the pandemic, have you seen the latest comments that are out there about the deaths that we were all lied to? It wasn't 150,000, it was only 17,000. And the government has manipulated everything, and the BBC are in cahoots to scare people. That's the latest thing I was reading this morning. I don't know how true that is, but let's move on from that. So people still saying butterfly? Yeah, butterfly. So what am I saying with this card? Well, I'm saying that when we're busy in our lives and we forget about ourselves and having the time to ourselves, we need this clarity to help us gain what we can do for our next steps in our lives. Now, we all want to move forward our lives. We all want to grow with our lives, but sometimes we need to take time out to create a sanctuary around us and actually live in this little bubble of peace and quiet. And I think this is what you need at this moment in time, Jenny. You need to have some peace and you need to have some quiet, some me time. We always want some me time because there's something coming up that's, as the butterfly says, and then the moon, it's new beginnings, there's new changes. So whatever's happening right now is keeping you going. But remember to have some time to yourself. Relax, meditate if you can, and just be yourself. Okay? And I've just read your other one. I have struggling with mental health. I wish you all the best with love and light for that. Please remember, if you do have these type of illnesses, there are people out there who can help you. There's support groups, there are online groups that can help. Talking to your friends as well. Talk to people who are also suffering from mental health or are going through or have gone through. Because sometimes their enlightenment and their stories and what they've had to deal with can actually inspire you and help you as well. Because mental illness is a trapness, it's that sanctuary again, isn't it? It's as though you're in your own mind and all these thoughts come in. But if we can let them out, if we can talk about them, it will help. I've got some dear friends who go through mental health, and they go to see specialists and so forth, and they say the same sort of thing. I'm only giving you, relaying to what I've been told. Is that talking is the most important thing, and having people around you can actually get you away from the sanctuary and actually help and move you forward. Okay, I hope that helps in some way, and I wish you all the very best in whatever you want to do. There's that one there. Julie, let's go for Julie Rampton. That Michael Bolton song is still stuck in my head. It is more than love I feel inside. Said I loved you, but I lied. I'll tell you one song I have been listening to quite a lot. It's by Luther Vandross, and it is The Impossible Dream. By Luther Vandross. It's gorgeous. He's at the Royal Albert Hall when he sings it. It's lovely. Jenny, I've just read your comment now. I do wish you all the best. By all means, join the SBTV fan page. There's some beautiful people on there who will help you, talk to you, guide you. By all means, come into our chat rooms when we have the public one, and you can talk to people on there. We got some counsellors that come in there as well. Maybe coming on a Monday night to speak to Kirsty and Matt, who are also qualified in that genre, and speak to them. Ask a question, and if I see you, then I'll put your name forward and they would give you some guidance. And yes, I haven't forgotten about the wonky card for Heidi. She's going to be next. Yeah, I heard they were doing a new album, Sally, Duran Duran. They were good in the 80s. It was Spandau Ballet and Duran Duran, wasn't it? Leadership is your card. Look at the colours in that. And they're gorgeous, isn't that? Absolutely gorgeous. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. There we go. That's very kind of you, Michelle. I've just seen that. Oh, Jenny, I've just seen your picture of your avatar. That is gorgeous. What is it? Is it a stag, a deer? It's a gorgeous picture. I love that. It's really nice. So, who is this for? I've forgotten. See, oh, it was Julie, wasn't it? She's the one who said it saw Luther 3 times. Luther. Ventus. Leadership. So do you feel that you need to lead then, Julie? Do you need to feel that it's about time that instead of being, how can I put it, the person putting the stock on the shelf, you want to be the person who tells the person to put the stock on the shelf, if that makes sense? And if that's the case, then maybe it is time that you looked at maybe a career change, or you feel that you're inspired to apply for a pay increase or whatever the case may be. But I feel it's an opportunity right now. It's a good time to actually start to lead in what you want to do. Rise up and make yourself seen. If you are looking for a promotion or a different job change and you see an opportunity, now is a good time to push forward to it, okay? And just say to the individuals, I can do this. Give me the opportunity. I can prove to you that I can do it. But look at it another way. Being a leader is not always the easiest path. You have to be courteous, courageous. You have to be a strong person. And you have to make sure that as you rise up, you don't allow the others that are around you who helped you on your way to fall backwards. You need to be there for them. You need to show other people that you can be the compassionate leader that you know you can be. Okay, and you also have to make sure that as you go higher, you don't leave people behind, because they're the ones who's pushed you forward as well. So whatever the situation is right now, it's going to be good. I've just seen your comment saying I've just been promoted. Well done. So with that in mind, I've done my job. I can leave it alone now. You know where I'm going from. No, on a serious note, you have, as that Spider-Man film says, with great power becomes great responsibility. Share the responsibility. I had a dear friend of mine, or have a dear friend of mine. He gets hired to go into businesses and change them around, go for the best, and bring out the best in people and so forth, and get rid of the riffraff. So he goes in as a normal employee, as just someone who's working at the bottom sort of thing. I don't mean that to be disrespectful to anyone, but it's trying to make you understand where I'm going with the story. And he works there for a few months, and the staff sees different things to what managers do. They see how things, the potential in some people, they can see how things can make everybody else's life work, what upsets people and so forth. And then you can also see the lazy people. So without them knowing, he's secretly gone in, he's gone undercover, as you can say, I suppose, and he sees the potential, who can be a better manager, what managers are lazy, what managers are not doing anything, or whatever the case may be. And I remember one story he told me, that he went into this one place, did the undercover thing, was there for 6 months, and then the following Monday morning he wears his suit, goes in, sees the managing director, gives his report, and what he does is that in the contract it clearly states he can hire and fire or make changes within the company with the approval of the CEO or the managing director, for example. because he sees the situation. So the people who've taken all the money at the top and not doing anything, playing golf all day, they're the ones he wants to get rid of, because they're not bringing anything into the company. Whereas someone who works on the shop floor has got so many great ideas, inspires the staff, he then promotes them instead. But he doesn't give them the big pay rise or promote. He says, you've got to work for this. We're not just going to give you this money because you're a mate of so-and-so. You've got to work for it. So with that in mind, he then changes things around. He takes people up who he knew, who's maybe struggling, who could do with a financial boost, or whatever the case may be. He makes sure that those people that's turned into his friends are seen, and they are actually given the promotion, or they've been given the right situation to help others. So what I'm saying to all this, that think about the people around you. You're not on your own. They can help you as well. But remember, a staff room is to sit with everybody, not just your new colleagues. It's to share and work with the people you work with from the very beginning, because they're still your friends. Some may be envious, may be jealous, and some are very happy for you. We always going to get it, no matter what the situation is going to be. But this is the time to enjoy, to shine, and show people you are the right person for that promotion that was given to you. I hope that makes sense, and where I was going with that. What's the time? Right, a few more minutes to go. I like George Michael too. Yeah, I like George Michael. I was invited once to see a concert, and the same gentleman I've just been telling you about, I went with him and another friend of ours, Deb, and her husband. It was a great concert. Even though I was right at the very back of the concert, he was about, I don't know, 2 centimeters tall. He was a tiny man. Yeah, absolutely, Amanda. Well done on the promotion. Catherine, I see Amanda here. Let's just give me a few minutes so I can just relax and have a sip of water. It was Heidi, wasn't it? And her wonky card. She wanted a wonky card. Right, so Heidi. There you go, there's your wonky card. But I mean, I think it says here, leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe and you will fly. I believe I can fly. There we go. Or should I do what they do on a lot of tarot card readers? There's your card. That's it. There's your card. There you go. There it is. Why did they do that? I don't get it. It's just me. There you go. There's your wonky card. There you go. Trust. So what do we get from the card, Heidi? What do we get from that card? What do you see in the card? I think it's a beautiful card, on the edge of the cliff, ready to jump off. Where are your cards from, Richard? From the printers, I guess. Or Amazon. I bought them from a shop. That's where I got them from. Or are you asking me what are the name of the cards? That would be more appropriate. Yes, I'm being pedantic, but there you go. It's called Oracle of the Unicorns by Cordelia Francesca Brabs. I think that's her name. Trust carrot cake is a veg. Well, yeah, I suppose so. There you go. That's what Heidi's just said. Right. So what do we get from the card here? I do know of Heidi. I don't know her personal life, her family, her situations or anything. We've met a couple of times and we've had a cup of coffee and a chinwag and a good giggle and some cake at some events. So at least people know the situation there. But right now, I get the feeling is that deep down you cannot stay where you are. You want to move. You want to go on. You need to trust yourself, Heidi, what you want to do. because it is time for change right now, I feel. And you got to come out of this comfort zone, whatever you're in, and you need to expand and explore any situation, what's happening around you. Look at all different aspects of things that are around you, especially the younger generation. I'm going to say narrow-mindedness. I don't mean that to be disrespectful or rude, but I feel it's that they've only got one focus. But it's where you need to come in and offer your guidance and trust in your belief and where it's got to go. You might feel apprehensive, I think, oh, do I really want to go this way, or do I want to go that way? You've got to trust in your belief. And what I feel is when you're on the edge of a cliff and we can overlook everything, you can see all the situations. And I think right now you need to be on the top of this cliff and look at every situation, what's going on, and put in your own wide words and say, look, it's your life, you do what you want to do, but this is how I see this panning out. And then say, this is also good at this way if you think a different directive. And then if this individual trusts in what you have to say, and you trust in what you're saying, this leap of faith will work. It would just soar, the ideas would just work if you just allow this leap of faith and this trust within yourself and have that and go into the unknown. It will be positive. Okay, and it's going to be a surprising positive. It's going to be a good positive, but it's going to be time consuming, and you've got to be patient, and the outcome of the situation will be okay. You've got to have that leap of faith right now, Heidi, okay, and trust in your abilities, because I know you put on a laugh and a joke for everybody, but what I feel from this is that you are a very sensitive person. You don't want to show people that you are sensitive, so you put this mask on for people to say, look, I am strong, but sometimes you doubt your abilities. You are a wonderful soul, you're a beautiful person, and I have total faith in your belief. And I think when you go forward, people around you are going to be shocked of the power and the empathy that you have when you go forward. And it's all to do with your soul as well. As you're going forward and you're trusting your abilities, your soul is going to go stronger. Your spirituality is going to go stronger. I don't mean communicating with spirit or nothing like that, but your belief in your ability, your own soul, will grow. But please have the faith in yourself, because I certainly have faith in you. I hope that helps in some way. With your wonky card. Why don't woman? Right, there you go. That's it, people. I'm afraid I'm going to call it a night now, but I will give you one card for everybody, and let's hope that it's a beautiful card. If it's not, I'll just throw it in the box and pick another one. Right. Oh, look at that. Magic. That is my ultimate favourite card from this deck. Look at that. Make a wish, believe in miracles, and magic surrounds you. There we go. That's one of my that is my ultimate favourite card on this deck. I just love it, and you can't really see the colours. The colours are so vibrant on here, and so this card is for everybody. Hardy Spicy, it's a kind of magic. It's a kind of magic. Queen, isn't it? Yeah. One dream. That's the only words I know. Dear, the man's lost the plot. So, what I believe what this card is for everybody is remind yourself of your connection with the magical beings, the spirit, the fairies, the angels, everybody, everything that you believe in, and combine all that together and just feel their love, their support, their energy. And this situation in your life right now, it will be resolved. If you're looking for extra cash, if you're looking for extra love, if you're looking for extra support in a situation around you. If you're going through problems with your family or friends or loved ones or whatever the case may be, this is the time for this magic to happen, that you can call on these fairies, you can call on these unicorns and remind you and guide you and how and where you want to come with your outcome. If you're dealing with education, this is a great time that things that you're struggling with, it's going to happen, it's going to turn over, people are supporting you. Make these wishes. This is the time right now to have these wishes. Call on this team, these unicorns, the fairies and so forth. Ask for help and they're going to be there to support you. It is a good time for everybody right now to have this positiveness in your life. And if you do that, as I've always said throughout my readings, if you're positive, if you have these ideas, it will work. But it's only you who can actually do this. And that's enough for tonight. I hope it helps some people in some way. But as a reminder, tomorrow we have Sam O'Neill. That's on at 1 o'clock. Nearly got it wrong. At 1 o'clock tomorrow, Sam back on. She had a nice break over the Christmas, so we're looking forward to seeing her all freshed up and ready to go with her rune readings. And then in the evening we welcome back Ashley with his philosophy show, which is on at 8 o'clock. Okay, don't forget I will ask Terry to put it into the VIP lounge regarding this Sunday. If you want to come on and give readings, this is for the fledglings to everybody, then let me know and I'll sort out Zoom. But in the meantime, everybody, have a great time. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And when you go to bed, sweet dreams. Bye for now.